The last section, fam. I know you got to go, but I want your opinions on this right now. I've been getting a lot of great responses on some of my videos on the Pasta to Go show when it comes to Bassem Youssef. In fact, when I did the Jimmy Dore show on Facebook, where he posts a lot of videos, they don't get a lot of looks over there. Facebook is Facebook, but this one went viral on Facebook when I showed a Bassem Youssef video. Bassem Youssef is a very valuable voice out there right now when it comes to the Palestinians getting some attention to what's really going on over there. He understands the history. He understands what's going on the ground. He's from Egypt originally. But fam, listen to this right now. And this is really kind of going to the whole point, right? I said this before, how can you be America first if you're going to be Israel first? And that's the shame. Donald Trump is a full-blown Zionist himself, right? He's in the bag for Israel. So whether it be Joe Biden or Donald Trump who get back in, we're going to have the same issue where they're justifying and allowing a genocide and ethnic cleansing to take place right in front of our very own face. But it's just not those two people at the top of the hill. It's our whole Congress, fam. They're all, half of them are dual citizenship, right? Israel, United States. Listen to what Bassem Youssef points out when it comes to one of our congressional members who actually, fam, in fact, let's just play the video and we'll go over it right now. I want your opinions about this. This is crazy, mind-blowing. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the share button. Bassem Youssef, we're going to finish up the show with this last section right here.
I don't know why my representatives are wearing IDF uniforms in the Congress. Brian Mast, the congressman from Florida. He was wearing an IDF uniform in Congress. He's going around showing his IDF military Congress. After he lost his legs in 2010,
right,
he went in and he lost his loyalty to the United States. He volunteered in the IDF. And he's not even Jewish. He's Christian Zionist. And he comes back, it's like, I wish more children are dead in Gaza.
See the pictures of all the babies being killed?
These are not innocent Palestinians.
The war of Gaza that was happened in Dresden.
There's more that needs to be destroyed. And there will be more that gets destroyed.
Is Rashida Tlaib put in like the green Hamas bandana and said like, I wish Jewish people were killed? Oh my God, she'll be lynched. But like, this is like a congressperson. He receives $101,000 from AIPAC, and his next 7 donors combined gave him $92,000. If this is not buying politics for a foreign agent, I don't know what is.
Fam, how
I don't know why.
Square the circle, right? How do we really fix this out? I mean, whether or not you're in a position, whether you support what Israel's doing and what they're not doing, how is this not illegal? I mean, this is a foreign country where a guy is wearing an IDF uniform inside the halls of Congress. This is mind-blowing, fam. Go ahead.
Israel is doing, you're going to be okay with.
I can't hear your volume.
My volume?
Yeah, your speaker just went out. Your microphone?
My microphone should be fine. Let me check.
You're very, very low.
Weird. Okay.
What were you using before?
Okay, you talk first.
There you go. No, you're going. Now you're in.
Okay. All right. So the people that support Israel are going to have no problem with supporting this congressman's actions. But he's right. He pointed it out. If Rashida Tlaib says something because she's Palestinian, and like I'm no Rashida Tlaib fan, right? But because she's Palestinian, they freak the hell out. They say that she's like a Hamas terrorist. But this guy literally wears a freaking uniform, an Israeli uniform.
Another country. Yeah.
It's so this is why there's more anti-Semitism, because again, how can people then not be like, wait a minute, so who's running the show here? Because this is a question I found myself, having different perspectives with this. Who owns Israel? Is it the United States owns Israel, or does Israel own the United States? Obviously, Israel is a small country, not even country, it's a small entity, a project that was created by the West. And so, but whose interest is it serving? It's serving the United States interest. But what are they getting in return? They're getting very nice healthcare. They're getting, you will see how it's night and day. Okay, Tel Aviv is gorgeous, like from an aerial perspective. Pools, luxury apartments. Then you see the Palestinian side. You see occupied the Palestine or the West Bank. It is night and day. How do they have all of these things that even Americans don't have? This is why some people say, well, Zionists own the United States. and not the other way around. So I can't really say that I agree with that, because to me, at the end of the day, the United States is the one that has fomented everything, that is giving Israel all its money, that's given Israel the Iron Dome, it's given Israel all its weapons. However, when half of our Congress takes money from AIPAC and has an Israeli passport, and they get to go to Israel and do whatever they want, and then they get to say that they're also Israeli and that they need to continue giving money and aid to Israel to quote unquote kill Hamas, which is basically babies and women, then how can you not think that way? How can you not start to say, wait a minute, then why this allegiance to Israel, right? And that is where we're at right now, because how can you explain that? What is this allegiance about? And I don't know at this point. I don't know what this allegiance is about. And then you have people like Kanye West who make the statements, right? And they mistakenly say, you know, they mistakenly target only Jewish people, and they don't say Zionist, and so then therefore it's anti-Semitic. But then you have Candace Owens saying, you know, things like, okay, Zionism, this or that, and she just got fired, right, from Ben Shapiro. So you have this weird thing going on where people are like, wait a minute, why does Israel have this much power over the United States?
Yeah. We talk about the USS Liberty on the show. We've talked about it before. We've done stories about it where the Israelis tried to sink a U.S. vessel. A lot of people feel that they were doing that because they wanted to draw the United States into the Six-Day War, eventually to go after Egypt and fight themselves. It seems like a lot of things they're doing today almost kind of mimic that, as far as trying to pull the United States into a war to bomb Iran. It's just kind of crazy. But at the end of the day, this should be illegal. He should be taken right out of the Congress right now, wearing a foreign military outfit from another country. Is just, it's mind-boggling, ladies and gentlemen.